No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Whee!
Griffin gets the worm, as the...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better?
Look at that over-the-shoulder conversation here. I got you a silver stone, kid.
Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much.
Griffins equal basil geese.
Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet?
I believe that.
Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hiya, Risen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Yeah.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are.
It's so sad she's gonna make you cry. Nah, it's all gonna be great. She's gonna like turn out to be like some lost child from some tragic accident, but the parents got away okay and they couldn't find their child, and then we're gonna bring it to them. Everything's gonna be great. There's definitely nothing sad ever happened in the Middle Ages. It was all rainbow and lollipops and chivalry and festivals. It was just great. All right, now let's get back here. Let's get out of here before something tragic happens. Dress formally and speak. Want to do the gift of giving before we go to the feast. You know what? No, I don't. I'm sure it'll be fine.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Alright, give me my formal attire.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all...
This guy went real down in the pecking order as soon as I got my own house.
Ernworth. You know where to find me. The solution is... Excuse me, but I'm certain there is one. My knees have been acting up of late.
Yeah, surely they can't mistake me for the magical hero. Going around slaying witches and bitches. I look just like a regular noble. Alright, I need to talk to Captain Brandt. Captain Brandt, probably not hanging out right at this moment. Do I need to talk to him? Gotcha. Yep.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
That's quite enough.
He's gonna sneak out
The
here.
person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
He's gonna come out here and I'm just gonna pop up and be like, yo, I'm ready. Conversation from behind.
To tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart.
Well, now you're making it seem like I can't come back.
Very well. Praying for me is it aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit?
It'll end
I
some
find myself
quests.
wondering how the young
Oh
lady
yeah.
fares.
Okay, so I can't take that risk.
If you would be so kind
We gotta
as to
help
follow me,
Daph.
I shall take you to the one you seek.
Like the beggar's
Vanguard
quest,
is
I don't
yours.
mind losing.
Lead on.
Can't hit a dead end on that one. But here, we'll sleep for a
Getting
couple of
proper rest
days.
is an important duty in its own right.
Surely they'll postpone the coronation for a
Good
couple
sleep
days.
does wonders.
We go. You shan't hear me complain about an early...
They're like, we were gonna put a crown on the old man, or not the old man, the other guy, the not old man. But he said he had to like hang out with a little girl, so or man, I just butchered that whole sentence. We were gonna crown the prince today, but an old man said he needed to hang out with a little girl. And Daphne is involved in a
fine
terrible
place to
griffin
harvest some ingredients.
accident if you
I'd
feast too
say
early.
We collect as much as we can.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience.
Ooh, I've solved the quest. We have a new daughter for you. She's gonna be even better than your son. This one won't die on you.
However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
What should I do?
Howdy.
What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts.
That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water.
Your holy water's made of gold, is it?
I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Yeah.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
My priest also insists that the holy water be filtered through gold ore. It's the only way it works. Okay. Yeah. You want to tell me where the gold ore is? I get it. Oh, it's not far from here. Yep.
Follow me, if you would.
A few hours.
I feel no difference.
Like it here.
I make an excellent peanut butter. But it only comes out right if I smash it with a giant gold nugget.
'Tis this way.
I also make a fine Western omelet, but I need a bunch of Fabergé eggs first.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
I wonder if holy water is just code for Goldschlager. If you're unfamiliar with Goldschlager, it's an alcohol, like
Here
a
we
vodka or something, or a gin, that has gold flakes floating in it.
Well, you don't see that every day.
There
I
you go.
imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Everyone wants this
I'd
gold,
wager
huh?
plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? If you would be so kind as to follow
And the
me,
Seeker's token.
I shall take you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I
Don't
don't
follow
have to
me,
lead the
guys.
way for a
You're going to
change.
drown. You know, this is actually kind of a nice place.
Over here, if you please.
Like, if you lived in this world, like, this is where you'd want your house to be, I think. Like, there's no through road here, it's just kind of like a cozy little corner. If armies were to attack the castle, they'd come from a different angle, and you'd have time to sneak out the back. Not to mention, you've got, like, a riverfront property. And tons of space for some reason. I'm just saying. Like, this is the best property in the game.
We're better prepared than we might have hoped. What we need is already to hand.
And the peasants get it.
May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
Sometimes I think about, like, what it would be like to live in, like, the cities as they were, like,
We have reached
you
our
know, 100
destination.
years ago. When there was still, like, nature and places to explore.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much.
Because I'd like my kids to play outside, but, you know, where are they going to go? The strip club or the gas station?
Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time.
Yeah.
Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen?
Yeah, I think I've got a bunch on me.
Thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now, we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
5 portions of medicine that can be used to treat blighted debilitation.
By your leave.
Blighted debilitation. I mean, I think I can just straight up buy that one. Oh hey, the ladder directly by my house takes me straight to the slums. How convenient. Also explains why the property value is so low.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
All right.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While I'm here, all the junk I don't want. Oh, those flowers dry up pretty quickly. Actually, nah, it's been a while since I picked that, right?
Many thanks.
Alright. Before I sell those ores, do I need those to
and quality is what you need
enhance
if you want
anything?
to survive.
Nope.
So before you check the price, hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Whee!
I've been on my feet all day.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
Perhaps I ought to be getting home.
Eyes on my watching me.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
I just want to say I've fetched so many things for you. Can we get on with, like, the end?
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Did get a beetle. It's kind of
I
nice.
quite agree.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, feel at liberty to come and go as you please.
I know. It's a secret, right? Don't worry. I won't tell.
That's right. You keep the old man a secret. That goes for you, too.
Could you come over here?
Just want to check on the old man. Jump. There we go.
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Is this the way? don't you guys deal with the bats?
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
We'll manage.
Ah, here we
whatever
go.
comes. We always do, don't we?
Had to go down to go up. There you are.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel.
I mean, that all sounds fun.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment.
Confiscated, you say?
As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor?
Yeah.
I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
Right, just follow me.
Alright, take me there. Baldanders. Let's make sure that says my quest. No. This one.
Magistrate Waldhar's spectacles must be somewhere within the masquerade hall in the palace. 'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
There we go.
True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
Oh, sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Ch-ch-ch.
I'd sooner stay